Alright, and we're live. Now that everybody has all their nastiness out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into our recap. Last we left off, you guys had traveled from the ruined site of the Skyship Station in what was once Mirandaras back to the city of Weha, in hopes of getting some aid for the potential upcoming battle against the Dark Lord Igorl, who was threatening escape from his sealed prison any day now. After a quick altercation with the Mudayin, he agreed to allow Mur to travel with you all and send 5 soldiers, 5 of some of Mur's hand-picked soldiers to go with you all, while the Jin's Blessing Festival is going on. And saying goodbye to Tansy and the rest of your friends that you guys have made, you teleported across the scorching sands to the other side of the continent to the Duskvale Grove, as well as the Pyramid of Remnants. There you met Luxador Sandsinger, the head druid of the Wardens of Duskvale. There you guys cleared up any, false pretenses that were established under Theris, spreading some nasty lies about you all. But there, after that was all settled and discussed, they greeted you all rather warmly and welcomely, and you met Liliana, Arius's supposed girlfriend. And from there, they escorted you all inside of the pyramid. And there is where you found the seal of the Doombringer. The black scythe sunken into the earth around a runic circle, with dark energy beginning to emanate around it, and the blade of the scythe just slowly, micrometer by micrometer, rising upwards, almost being pushed out of the ground, out of the seal. Luxador told you all that he had a theory that he believes that some strong outside arcane influence is interfering with the seal's magic, and it's only a matter of days now. Maybe around this time tomorrow, the seal would fail, and the Dark Lord would be re-released into the world. And so he asked you all if you would be willing, particularly Arya, asked you all if you'd be willing to help with the resealing ritual. And that is where we will pick up tonight. So obviously, as you can see, if everybody's here on the board and Dan is streaming, you guys see this is the seal right here inside the middle of the altar and the dais. So around the arcane circle, I would need 3 of you, preferably spellcasters, who are willing to participate in this challenge. Any takers? Going once? Going twice? Alright, so as the black energy, the black vortex energy is swirling out of the scythe, Luxador kind of looks around. If we do not act now, it may be too late. We must begin the ritual. And you see some of the other druids begin fanning out and begin standing and beginning to sit in a circle around the dais, around the altar. Which of you 3 would like to participate in this ritual? Arya. Oh no. Can everybody hear me? Bruh! God damn it.
How long were you talking?
I was talking that entire fucking time.
That hurts.
Trust me, it does hurt. Yeah, I was like sitting here. I'm like, I need 3 volunteers. Anyone?
No one was
No one. Yeah, literally, I was like, no one. No, I was like, not everyone jump up at once now.
Yo, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that.
That's gonna be hilarious on stream, bro.
That's so shitty. That's so funny.
Okay, I do volunteer though.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Gandalf.
For what?
Me too.
Actually, yeah. Before I'm still gonna volunteer because I'm gonna fuck around and find out. But what the fuck am I volunteering for? Because
Okay.
Corey, I mean, like you started. You were like we were in Wayhaw and then you cut.
Damn, that's shitty. That sucks. But yeah, so basically,
Could you hear us?
no.
Okay, bad.
I just figured you guys were. Not talking, waiting for me to finish. But yeah, so basically, from Wayhaw, you guys teleported to the Scorching Sands. Lucas Black is the one who teleported you all there. The Archmage of the city of Wayhaw. He teleported you all to the Scorching Sands, or across the Scorching Sand to the pyramid, where you met Luxador Sandsinger, the head Archdruid of the Grove, who is the head of the Wardens of Duskvale, who watch over the seal of the Doombringer. And he told you all that it's only a matter of time until the seal gets broken again, and he believes it could be done within. It could possibly break within the next day. So, at the end of last session, he asked some of you, particularly Arya, to participate in the resealing ritual, and I asked 3 of you to volunteer, particularly spellcasters. That is what you guys would be volunteering for.
Oh yes, I would like to volunteer.
Okay.
That's true.
Yeah, you know we in there.
All right. So, Valgrim, Gandalf, and Arya, would you like to take the last slot? You can say no if you don't want. If you don't want to do it, it's completely up to you.
We said yes. I mean, Arya said yes.
Okay, bet. What would the rest of you like to do to help out in this ritual? Myr is going to stand guard with her 5 soldiers and try to place them in strategic spots around the room in case things go wrong.
You asked what can they do or what?
Yeah, I asked what would they like to do, because you can still help to an extent, but you're just not going to be one of the people doing the skill challenge, if that makes sense. You could say some encouraging words, or you could.
They can be cheerleaders. Be the cheerleader.
A cheerleader.
Yeah.
You could cheerlead. You could cheer.
I was looking to see if I had anything like that, like a I thought it's an ability that I can get where I can like give a speech.
Inspiring leader.
Yeah, inspiring leader.
I believe it's a feat. I know some classes get it like automatic. Like I think it's some class features, but for some reason I think it's a feat.
Yeah. What's
If you would like to give a speech real quick, I would allow it.
Well, what's a speech?
Yeah, if you want to if Brienne wants to give a speech real quick to inspire everybody, I can say that. You're more than welcome to.
Oh, Brian, we don't have time to lose in here.
we don't have a time to lose. Let's get
They just
Brandon said, "Fuck no."
Yeah, she said, "Get to the point, motherfucker."
All right, so the 3 of you who are in the circle, plus Luxador, you see he begins to chant, and the runic circle around the dais, around the altar, begins to enlighten and glow a bright, radiant light. One by one, they all begin to light, and he begins to chant these ancient words that not all of you quite understand the language and the origin, but you, in your heart of hearts and like the pit of your stomach, you recognize what the words mean. It is some kind of prayer to the gods of old and new, Shantae, and all the other divinities to lend aid and power into this ritual and to reseal the Doombringer. The skill challenge has begun. How would each of you like to participate in this ritual? And with Even though technically, no, never mind. Oh no. Hello. Is my Wi-Fi's fucked up? Oh god damn it! Yeah, Juwan just texted me too. Okay, I think I don't know. I might have too much stuff open. Let me close some shit because it was fine earlier. I don't know what's going on now. Exit the desktop. It says the stream's still up too, so I don't fucking. It says I'm connected to the internet. What the fuck you talking about? What the fuck, man?
I don't know if you're hitting a button or some shit.
Nah, I'm not muted. I don't think I am. It says I'm connected to the internet. I didn't try to mute myself or nothing, but
maybe if you're clicking on like a certain app or something, it might end the call.
Maybe, probably. I don't know. But now I gotta pull the map back up because I had to check to make sure I was connected to the internet. It said I was, but.
Yeah, you were moving the people earlier, and your stream hasn't crashed, so I don't think it's your internet. I think it's like an app problem.
Yeah, it might be just like a Discord problem. I don't know. But what I was saying was Luxador began speaking these ancient words that not all of you understood, like the origins of them. You didn't know what language it was, but part of you guys knew what the words meant. As he was channeling his arcane powers, reaching out to the divinities, reaching out to gods, reaching out to Shantae, the goddess of nature and the goddess of this realm, to offer aid in this time. And I asked, how would you three, Vulgrim, Gandalf, and Arya, like to contribute to this skill challenge?
Can I cast guidance before everything?
I will say you can cast guidance before you started. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I would also like some of that guidance. I'll contribute on anything intelligence-based,
It's a cantrip.
history-based, investigation-based. I got that in the bag.
Okay, so the intelligence-based ones are Arcana, Investigation, History. I don't remember.
That's Arcana, history, and investigation. If there's anything needed for strength, I can also rock with.
This is more of an arcane skill challenge, so I don't think strength will really come in handy too much. Whereas something more along the lines of your intelligence or your wisdom would help a lot more. So hypothetically,
Arcana makes sense. Yeah, Arcana makes sense.
For some reason, I thought it was intelligence, but yeah, Arcana would work. History would work. Religion would work. Nature would work. But yeah, you gotta describe to me how you are going to use that certain ability to aid you in this skill challenge. Okay. You know what I mean? Kind of like.
Okay.
Were you here for the skill challenge for Serodus' resurrection?
No.
Okay, so it's gonna be.
I wasn't even. Was I?
You were here. I just don't think you participated in it. You were. I thought you were here that session because it was the session where he got shot and he died and everything. I thought you were there for that one.
Yeah, he didn't want to come back. Yeah, you were there.
Yeah. French.
Just in case.
I get it.
This is an important mission.
It is important. As the lights, the radiant words and the sigils on the rune begin to lighten up and clothed with this radiant light, you notice the black energy that is coming out of the seal itself. It is held at bay for a moment, but you notice as the ritual kind of begins, you notice that more black energy is kind of seeping out of the scythe now, out of the seal, once this ritual has been started.
Real quick.
Yes.
Can I? Because I'm pretty sure I understand all languages at this point of my mage level. Can I understand exactly what they're saying?
He's speaking Zemnian, an ancient form of Elvish. But yeah, but basically the words aren't super important. It's just more of a mantra that he's saying over and over again.
Oh, we are trying to reinforce the seal, or just break it, or just
You are trying to reseal it, more or less. The seal is in a weakened state, and what they are trying to do is reseal it. But if you guys fail, it will break.
And if we fail, is there any way to just redo it?
No. You would have to fight him and seal him the hard way, if you were to fail.
So if we fail, then basically he's coming back.
Pretty much.
Okay, cool.
He might.
So-
It'll take him some full time to restore to his full power, but he would come out. Yes, yeah. The seal would break and he would return. But like I said, it would take some time for him to return to his full power.
Is that tree in all this?
The tree is outside, technically, but you can definitely use the tree's power and drive off of the arcane and divine powers of the tree. If you would like to use that as part of the skill challenge, I would ask for you to roll me a religion check, and then add your guidance to it as well.
Everybody, or
Just you.
That's your character.
Oh yeah, sorry. There you go.
Oh, I got 0.
It's okay. You have guidance. I believe in you too. Ooh, that was a 2. I don't believe in that 2. I believe
You got
in
it. You got a D4. You got a D4.
She said, "Let me refresh right quick."
You think it's not working? Probably it's not working.
Oh yeah, I did my important rolls. I got an 11, a 3, and a 15.
11, 3, 15. Those might come in handy.
She
I saw that.
she got a 4. Yep.
All right, so that turns that 2 into a 6. Unfortunately, that is still a failure for the skills challenge. So the DC for the final DC, it would go up by 2. But you have 2.
Wait.
Yeah. So basically,
I thought she was just rolling to see if.
I thought she was trying to do that to add to the skill challenge. That's my fault.
No. Yeah,
I
that
was
was.
just asking.
She was just asking the question.
Gotcha, my fault.
Yeah.
But on a 6 religion check, the tree. You know for a fact the tree has come from a divine source, so you think that some of that divine magic should still be nearby. So if you could potentially tap into it to help strengthen the seal.
Okay. Just by touching.
You don't have to touch it. No, you just have to. It's just like a concentration thing. As this ritual is, you're already trying to draw your arcane powers. And with the tree so close by, and these people being so connected to this tree and to these lands, Luxador is already kind of drawing on the power of the tree. But you being as close to Shantae as you can could definitely do it as well.
I guess that's a good thing. Wake up.
Anyone?
Oh, so what do you want them to do? You want them to explain how their arcane power is going into
Yeah, kind of. It's kind of like the skill challenge, you know. Like I was saying, like for Arya, if she wanted to use the divine power of the tree, I would ask for a religion check and then roll from there. Or if Gandalf would be like, I would like to focus channel my energy into one specific point on the ground or something like that. It doesn't say you have to exactly do it like that, but yeah, kind of like what you did for Sir Otis's resurrection challenge.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I don't want it to be. Yeah.
I'm still not sure exactly how to do, but let's say
You just flavor some shit. Just be creative.
let's say I'm going to draw from the necrotic energy of Vecna's hand.
You can absolutely do that. Roll me an Arcana check.
Be amazing. And slow, because this dice is rolling in fucking speed. but that motherfucker hit. Let me tell you, that's an 18.
Okay.
Plus 11, that's 29. If it, oh.
Yeah, through the powers and the dark powers of the hand of Vecna, you can feel this cold energy that normally is used to destroy and decimate and draw out hidden secrets. You are using this power instead, channeling it inside into the seal of the Dark Lord, trying to notice the scythe kind of dig into the ground a little bit after the successful check.
All right. Well, up to y'all.
All right. I'm going to bring out my blade of the knowing mistress, and I'm going to sort of speak to the blade and I guess ask the knowing mistress of any history of how to pull forth I guess knowledge to to help stop this this great power from returning. So could I do a history check for that?
Yes, you can. Yeah, roll me a history check. As you are kind of praying over the blade, he's trying to speak out through the weave to the knowing mistress. You notice. Well, I'll wait until you roll.
So within this, when I'm using a item and I'm using it for the proficiency, do I get my proficiency bonus? I can't remember exactly because I'm not able to do it all the time.
Right. Yeah, I would allow it.
All right. Well, let me refresh this page because
Yeah.
they be kind of cold.
Sorry, because I know this is like a group skill check, so I forgot to roll my guidance, so I rolled it.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4, so we're actually at 33.
Jeez. Okay.
All right. So I just rolled a 22, plus the proficiency bonus is a 28, and then guidance. That's a 1, so 29.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you added proficiency to it. I was like, no, it's not. But yeah, it didn't. It didn't automatically add your proficiency to the check. But okay, 29.
Corey,
Yes, ma'am.
is there any way to reach the goddess through that and ask her for assistance?
You absolutely can. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Give me just 1 second. Volgrim, as you are channeling your magic through the blade of the knowing mistress, trying to reach out to Ioun and trying to find any guidance and any wisdom you can on this matter and how to seal this Dark Lord away, you begin to notice the gemstones in the hilt of the blade and scattered throughout the hands, the handle and the pommel. They begin to glow one by one, until the sword itself is glowing in this faint radiant light. And all at once, this arcane jolt of energy kind of shoots out from the blade in your hand. You're just holding it straight, and it's kind of like Saba from Power Rangers, where it's just like a laser shooting straight out, but the arcane energy is blasting through the sigil and into the scythe directly. And you notice that the longer you're holding it on there, the more the purple energy is beginning to subside, and the dark energy that is cracking out is beginning to slowly dissipate and slither back inside the scythe. Arya, go ahead and roll me a religion check real quick. As you are reaching out to Shantae, you are reaching out to your goddess, and the goddess of nature, and the goddess that has watched over you on your long journey here.
Are we mute?
No, I don't think we're not muted, right?
No, you're not muted. I can hear you.
If I do not get a good roll, am I able to re-roll it with a lucky?
Yes, you are. That's what luck's for. You are absolutely allowed to re-roll it with a luck point. Yes, ma'am.
I have 3, right?
You have 3, but if you want to use all 3 of them, you can.
And I use that 3 of them here because I'm just preparing.
We might want to use it.
I'm just asking her for assistance. Oh, maybe she's gonna give me. Never mind. Well, let's see. Ooh, 17.
Plus your
guidance.
Guidance. Well, nice. That's a 4.
Anyone?
So 22, 20.
Sí,
yeah.
18, 19, 20, 21.
21? Hell yeah. As you are praying in this circle, you are watching your comrades and your allies, this newly found ally in Luxor, channeling and focusing all of his arcane energy into the seal. You are trying to reach out to your goddess, and you hear a voice in your mind that you've heard once before, a long time ago, back in the remnants of the Greenleaf Forest. You hear the sound of your goddess. You hear her voice. My child, this is a great threat that you have taken upon yourself. You and your comrades are very brave and honorable for doing this task. Let me offer you my aid. And you feel like something spark in the back of your mind, and your eyes kind of light up. And very similar to how you did at the altar of Shantae back in Trilith, you begin to hover, and you begin to levitate slightly off the ground. Your eyes go shock white, and your hair begins to blow, and a strong gust of wind rockets through the entire chamber. Some of the people that are standing by, Brienne and Alloy, you all and Myrrh are kind of having to hold yourselves in place, hold on to your belongings as this strong gust of jet stream of air is just rocketing around the room, and you can hear it whirling around, and this arcane energy from Arya just boom, blasts forward into the seal. And I need one of you three to roll me one last d20. You don't have to add. You don't add anything to it. It's just a flat d20. With
Which 3?
the DC you guys are trying to beat is a 16. The DC started at 22, or it started at 22, and with each success, it has dropped the DC by 2.
You mean the rest of them, the ones that are out around, like Rand?
No, one of you three.
One of you three who participated in the ritual. Just one of you.
Okay,
Who has the better? Who's lucky?
so I rolled a 2, and I'm going
Refresh
to...
your page.
That's crazy because y'all didn't even decide.
Yeah.
Jamal just said, "I got this."
I just had some super hard deja vu. Oh god.
Hold on. May I use a lucky point for this?
You're gonna use a luck point? Okay, go ahead.
I can re-roll it, right?
Yes, you can. That's what it's there for.
We won't fail twice.
Don't say that.
He said,
I believe him.
Oh, it's almost a nat 20!
what?
No, it's
It's a what?
It's still loading on mine. It doesn't say.
it's a 14. The shit's... Can we...
Hey, plus your guidance. Plus your
You got
guidance.
guidance.
Can I throw in a guidance on it?
You got a guidance. You need at least a 2. You need a 2 or higher on this guidance.
We got it. That's a 3.
Let's go.
Told you, we don't fail twice. Oh, damn it.
I just got some real sick deja vu of Sir Otis's fucking resurrection, because that's exactly what happened last time. Everybody rolled really well, and then that last roll was just kind of shit. But
Bring that into existence.
with the combined effort of all of your guys' will and your arcane prowess, you watch as the scythe not burrows completely, but almost all the way up to the handle. The blade sinks deeper into the ground, and as it does, in one swift motion, this arcane shockwave of light and force just boom dissipates around the altar and the dais, and it kind of has you guys step back a little bit, but slowly the winds begin to die. inside the chamber, silence grows long, and the tension is so thick that the sound of a pin drop could set anyone off on edge. But you notice that all of the lights around the sigil or around the runes are gone, and the black energy that was dissipating out of this seal is no more.
Let's go.
Job.
Seal this bitch ass. All right, boys. You're welcome for cheerleading. Sorry.
No, you're good. Luxador kind of collapses in exhaustion, as it did take a great physical and mental toll on all of you, channeling your energy into the seal. But other than that, he looks around, exhausted, sweat dripping down his face. Well done. Arius and Theris told me you all were proficient spellcasters, but I was not expecting that. You all saved the day and perhaps the rest of the world.
Can Ariel tell them about the goddess?
You ask if he can show you about the goddess? Say that again?
Oh, can Ariel tell them?
Oh, you absolutely can.
Well, you tell them. Ariel tell them about the connection that she just had with the goddess, and the power that she borrowed us, or the assistance. I'm not supposed to say it, right?
No, yeah, you said it. Yeah, you're good. You're allowed to. I thought you said it. I thought you asked if you weren't allowed to. I was like, why wouldn't you be? My bad. But Luxador kind of looks at you. I see. Very seldom do gods reach out to us mortals in times like this, unless perhaps you are Shantae's new champion. It is rumored that the gods have always... Well, it is known that gods have taken champions in previous times, normally during times of war or great conflict, but it is a mighty boon indeed.
Do you know about the goddess? Do you know a way to find that tree? Do you know any information that we can...
To my knowledge and my years of study, well, you see, nature, it's all connected in a way, and if you look deep enough, you can find traces back to all from everything. And the tree here has traces back to the Fey realm, from what we understand, and it is located in... I gotta find it. I believe it's known as the Seer Courts.
What?
The Seer Courts of the Feywild is where the first tree is located, where Shantae resides.
We get there.
Magic. The Feywild is another plane of existence. You guys have been there briefly for about 5 minutes when you guys were chasing a group of red wizards.
Am I able to get to that place using that? What was the rope that I have? You know that Arya has
You have the robe of stars, right?
Uh-huh.
Can you go ahead?
Oh, never mind. No, I'm just reading it.
Do you have the plane shift spell?
She can enter an astral plane, but
the astral plane is a plane, but it's not the Feywild, unfortunately. Yeah, the astral plane is another plane of existence. The astral plane is where Vecna is sealed away, actually. It's a massive, almost like a sea of stars in zero gravity. A lot of dark entities have been sent there to die and wander for eternity, to be completely honest.
It's a pretty cool plane. You should...
Okay. We got a clue now.
What'd you say?
Thank you.
I just said it was a pretty cool plane. You should go.
It is pretty cool. Oh yeah, I bet you want to go.
I said you should go. Not us. Go check it out.
So you can enter to the astral plane by wearing that, so that's pretty cool, I guess.
It is pretty cool.
What now? Brian, are you okay? You were so quiet. You are so quiet.
Arius kind of looks around at you guys talking. Well, I think she was just a little nervous, as we all were. That was a pretty big thing that you guys just did.
Brienne interrupts and say, "Nervous? When have you ever known me to be nervous?"
I mean, to be fair, I just met you like 2 days ago, so...
Well,
I seen you pretty nervous with them 3 doors up on you.
huh? Oh, dwarves. Hey,
Hey, to be fair, it was 5.
and
I would have been nervous too.
the only nerves that were going through my body were the good kind. All right, let me tell you what.
We were nervous. I was nervous.
No, you guys did fucking great, and I'm very proud of you.
I was preparing for the worst. Like, why did we were with Bran? I mean, with Bran. We're like, what if this happens? What if? You know, that many what if.
Okay, so now that we've saved everything, let's talk to this. Can we talk to this guy about
Lux?
the sketchy shit going on between this group and the Maldain or whatever his name is, whatever his title is.
The Maudain, yeah. The Mudain.
Maldain, yes.
What do you want to talk about?
I'd like to figure out what his relation is with him.
To be honest, we don't have much of a relationship with the outside world. Very few people know we exist, and yes, Weha sends aid from time to time, but they think of us as a lost cause. They think of us as religious zealots that have clung to the past for too long, that are stuck on dying tradition. But it is important for us to never forget where we came from, because as you can see, those who don't remember history are doomed to repeat it. And so if it weren't for you all coming to our aid, we perhaps could have seen a second fall of the continent into darkness. But that brings me to another matter, because if you remember, a little bit ago I told you all that we believed there was some outside interference, some arcane design that interfered with the seal in the first place, which caused it to weaken so drastically.
Did you guys follow up with that? Do you know any more information?
We have tried to follow up on it. We have sent multiple scouts out through the sands to find perhaps a source of where this arcane energy is coming from. And though we do detect magical energy coming from Weha almost at all times, we believe that the arcane interference, believe it or not, is coming from... It appears to be coming from the ruins of the city of Vastamule. A city that was destroyed with a Gorl's rise to power over 1,000 years ago.
And where is Vastamule?
To be honest, it's not far from here. When this pyramid was originally built over 1,000 years ago, it was built on the outskirts of Vastamule. So we are technically here at the city. It's just lost, as the city has been has been buried in sand. There have been several search parties sent to find it, and though few artifacts have been found, the full city has not yet been found. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. I didn't realize we were already here. Thought this was just a pyramid. But I didn't realize this was in Vastamule. Or what is technically Vastamule.
Basically all that remains, more or less.
Okay, so are you guys down to go check this out? So, remind me of this guy's name one more time, I'm sorry.
Luxador?
Luxador. So, do you believe if we don't go settle this problem that the seal will just continuously break down?
Unfortunately, yes. Well, the way the seal works, it is naturally going to deteriorate over time, unfortunately, which is why we have been guarding it for over a century, for over a millennia. But that arcane interference will make it wither away much quicker. And perhaps if this magic goes unchecked, it could make the seal break at an even more accelerated rate than the last time.
Okay.
Before you go, perhaps it would be wise for you to go see the oracle of our grove. It has been rumored that there is supposed to be a prophecy that has been given for the people who will possibly find the city, and if your reputations don't deceive you, then perhaps you all will be the ones to find this lost city.
Okay. Point us in the direction of your oracle.
She is back at the end of the grove. She lives in a cave just beyond the waterfall.
You guys down to pull up over there?
Okay.
And go settle this problem for the druids once and for all?
Once and for all. Yeah, let's go.
Alright, you walk out of the pyramid. And as you guys walk out, all of you guys with your passive perceptions, you look out beyond the pyramid and you just see miles and miles of sand dunes and hills as far as the eyes can see past the pyramid. But you make your way back over towards the grove, and you can see the scenery change from sand to that of lush greenery, poking through the wood, poking through the sand, poking through the patches of dirt. The beautiful gray willow tree that is prominent, standing in the center of the grove, and you make your way over, and you make your way through the water to the back of the waterfall, where you see the cave begin to reveal itself, and you walk through. On the inside, there are multiple cave drawings that can be dated back to at least 1,000 years. You can see the history and lineage of the druids and the wardens being documented on this wall, still in their native tongue of Zemnian and their ancient language. But you see with your back towards you a woman in all kind of simplistic gray robes, with her back towards you. Elderly woman, you can assume. It has been a long time since travelers have came to me. What is it that you seek, travelers?
We've been sent here to learn about the prophecy about those adventurers who find the lost city of Vestamil.
She reaches into a bag at her side, and she pulls out this cloth. You can see how she's holding it. There's something kind of cylindrical, something metallic maybe, wrapped inside of it. And let me pull it up. In the heart of the desert, where sands endlessly swirl, lies a city once grand, now lost to the world. Its towers once gleamed, reaching high to the sky, but now lays in ruins where shadows defy. Seekers of truth, with courage unfurled, to find this lost city you must solve the swirl. And the sand ancient symbols hide, decipher them well, let wisdom be your guide. Beneath the scorched earth, where secrets are kept, lies the key to the city, where dreams once slept. 3 clues you shall find, dare to seek, unlocking the path to the city's mystique. The first lies where light meets the sand's embrace, a beacon of hope in a desolate place. The second is guarded by a guardian of old, with eyes that see through lies untold. The third is whispered by the wind's soft sigh, in a language forgotten beneath the azure sky. Gather these clues and you shall see the lost city rising from the desert's debris. And she hands over the cloth and what was wrapped inside. And as you go to look at it, it's a gold kind of. It's probably like probably a foot long, like this golden cylindrical piece with a beautiful arcane glyph and like a runic circle on the top with a massive ruby gemstone in the center of it, marked in an ancient language that now you would recognize as Zemnian. Which, I mean, you would recognize it anyways because of your wizard stuff, but just because also that's the language that you guys have interacted with a bunch the last couple times, yeah, you would recognize it as Zemnian. Excuse me.
Okay, shit. So we have 3 riddles to solve to find this ancient city.
Yeah, so the first one was
Cool.
Lightning and Sands Embrace.
No, that was not it.
I can send you that, yeah, it's a lot.
Thank you, guys.
And he said hidden in the sands too are clues.
Yeah. And there's going to be a wisdom check somewhere.
Yeah,
So-
the wisdom. That's right. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me one real quick, Jamal, as you gain to this artifact.
A wisdom check?
Wisdom check real quick.
Am I just rolling straight on wisdom, or do I do a save?
Just straight wisdom. Yeah, just a wisdom check. It's not a saving throw or anything.
Roll our ass off. Oh, did not roll my ass off. 4.
Oh, I was gonna say it's not a super high DC, but the way it's made, it's kind of hollow on one end. It looks like it's supposed to be placed on something, like a topper of some kind.
Does a 5 get it done? Because that's the rest of my guidance.
It looks like it's a topper of some kind.
It's like it's a top.
Looks like a topper of some kind. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, okay. So, can I ask her where she would suggest we start to find some of these clues or to solve some of these clues?
I suggest that you follow the path. Actually, she is going to like run her fingers along the walls of the inscribed runes in ancient Zemnian along the walls. There have been many people who have sought out the city of Vastamule. Very few have ever returned. Even fewer have came back without empty hands. What I recommend to you is you pick up where the others failed. Every person who has ever been sent forth to find the city, who are thought they were the ones to do it, has been etched on this wall. Each part of their expedition has been carefully documented, and I recommend that you will find some guidance and insight there.
Okay. Thank you. We will. Alright, team, we're gonna start on this fucking wall.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check. Everybody can. Everybody can.
Investigation?
Investigation, as you guys look over the walls.
Investigation. Oh, I got 0.
There's one thing I do. It's investigate.
Some of you guys have really good investigations. Yeah.
28.
28.
Ow.
I'm gonna wait for everybody else.
17, Nadia.
17.
Brian?
5. Why the fuck are you laughing like that, damn?
You are like his. You didn't want to say it.
Are you? Brienne's sitting there knocking on the wall like, yeah, this motherfucker hard.
He's being I mean, she, he. I don't know.
You got me fucked up. Damn, Aria. I fought for you, bitch.
Toto, ouchie.
What are
He's enough today.
Rihanna, what are your pronouns?
They saying no.
Say them.
Go.
I'm a she.
Go.
Did everybody roll an investigation check?
Go.
Yeah.
Investigation. Okay.
Yeah.
I just
Roll the 16.
didn't hear.
I'm more Levi. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking.
I didn't hear some of you guys. That's my bad.
First time
I
Levi.
rolled, I rolled
Hey,
as well. I got a 13. I'm real hot about it. I have a plus 11 to my modifier. So, like,
I
rolled
one issue was low. Bro.
it should be illegal for me to roll that low.
Should be. But as you guys scour over these runes on the wall, trying to find some insight. First off, obviously, it's just like, what? First off, horrible advice. Didn't even really send you in a straight direction. Just kind of told you to look around for a little bit. Didn't even tell you where exactly to look in the wall. But eventually, you gain some good information. For starters, only 2 or 3 people have ever really came back from this expedition, just because the desert is so vast and there's so much space to cover. It's very easy for people to get lost and die from dehydration and hunger and things like that. The 2 names that stick out to you the most on this list, one of them obviously being Theris. Looks like he's taken a couple trips out here. He's came back a couple times with some stuff, finding artifacts and things like that. He looked in a place known as the Heart of the Desert. Heart of the Desert, or Desert's Heart. And another name who journeyed there 800 years ago and reportedly never came back. A woman by the name of Nirvana.
800 years ago.
And she never came back.
This bitch is old, bruh.
If you remember, the oldest druid here is only 500.
Say that again.
I say the oldest druid here in the Grove has only lived to be about 500.
So how do they know?
So this is an unnaturally long time ago. And if you remember correctly, in the Pool of Reflection, in the Forgotten Temple of the Knowing Mistress, you saw a reflection of Nirvana.
Is that for Gandalf?
No, I remember that too.
Yeah, I don't think was Miranda here for that? Yeah, she was here for that. At least Arya was, because that was right after you guys fought the Beholder in the Underdark.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me tell you that I didn't know who Nirvana was at that time.
That's fair.
Oh. She's a badass though.
Yeah. So Gandalf, did you know Nirvana is this old?
I did not actually. I'm just as surprised as you guys. I knew she was old, and I knew she was older than me. Only powerful wizards last that long. So.
And how old are you, Gandalf?
Believe I started this campaign at 206. I'm probably 207 now.
I would say so, yeah, 207.
It's my second.
This bitch is old, bro.
I'm a young cat, bro. I don't even talk.
That figures.
How many of you guys are proficient in Arcana? Just Arcana
Me,
specifically.
me,
Well, not
me.
just that. Well,
Arya.
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 all right.
Where do I?
So is Gandalf probably.
We're here. I am too.
How?
Go ahead and roll me Arcana checks real quick, you guys that are proficient in Arcana.
Ooh. 29
Jesus.
for Arya.
I'll do it. Oh, I didn't do it.
Damn.
27.
Volgrim?
Oh, y'all rolling. Let me see what I got.
A 7.
Fucking 12.
Fucking hell!
I have a plus 11. This is bullshit.
We see all of them.
Those of you that are proficient in Arcana and spellcasting and have studied the history of magic and know, you know how to manipulate the weave and things like that. There's a couple spells that you could, not many spells that you could use to prolong your life that long, and none of them are good. They're high-level powerful spells that disrupt the law of nature and magic itself, and a previous person of your party literally worshipped a god who was not okay with that.
Ooh, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Son?
Robin.
What's wrong?
So
It's a soft.
So whatever she did to prolong her life like this was not natural.
But still, she's powerful. Hard to beat. Hard to defeat.
She's still alive. So was it the heart of the desert?
Heart of the desert, yes sir. And that is where 800 years ago, that is where Nirvana went as well.
Okay, I was going to see if there was a
So
formation there. So that's where we need to head.
the heart of the desert.
Oh,
I bet you. If anything, there's some people that back in Wayhall that know where the heart of the desert is.
I think Mer should.
Why do we wanna go there anyway?
That's a good point. Mur might know where that is.
I'm going to say Mer's right here, and 5 of his niggas is here. We can ask them.
Goddamn. Mur rolled a natural 20. Mur absolutely knows where that shit is.
Oh shit!
20.
It's crazy how the dice be working, right?
Seriously. Yeah, it's crazy. Alright. So, Mur kind of looks over as you guys are all talking about this, discussing the heart of the desert. I know of the heart of the desert. It's supposed to be not far from here. The city of Vasimil was literally described as the heart of the desert because it was yes, it was technically kind of more towards the center of the sands, but also it was the capital of the continent at the time, the most powerful city in the desert, in the continent. So people would refer to that as the heart. So if we can, and the heart is still a very recognizable place just by the geography and the topography of the area, large rocky structures and things like that. That we gotta go now.
What?
Mur's just like, I know where it is. We gotta get there. We're on to something.
All right.
Say it later.
All right. You all. Do you want Arius to come? Is the question.
Yeah. Pull up, Ari.
Everybody's coming.
Don't leave my brother in there. Why are you leaving him there?
He said everybody. Ari.
Leave me with people. No, fuck with you. We can take it.
Leave him with the people.
You can if you want to. Leave him with his girlfriend. Come on now.
Now she can come too, though. He's gonna have to. If he wants to come, he has to risk her life too.
Bring her. Yes, bring her.
No, just bring him.
Nah, we're bringing them both.
Since she want to complain, she got company.
Technically, I was complaining. You didn't say that. Yeah, I know. Y'all didn't say that to Tansy when she was mad Volgrim was leaving.
Oh, we weren't there.
Yeah, that's true.
We care about Tansy's life.
Hey,
That's funny.
Volgrim's lost so much already. He can't lose another.
Boy, my boy found love in a dangerous world. You know, we gonna protect.
I feel that.
He's not gonna protect Arius.
It takes you guys about half a day of travel to get to the heart of the desert.
Oh, my fault, Corey.
What's up?
Continue. There was a couple ritual spells I wanted to do. to knock out while we were traveling.
Okay.
Can I do one too?
Sure.
What for?
So I was just gonna do, because I believe it's gonna come in handy this time. Unseen Servant and Rari's telepathic bond, and detect magic. Because why the fuck not? I was gonna pull those off towards the end of the journey, so that they don't just fucking dissipate.
Well, when we're like 10 minutes or
But so, oh my bad. Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say when we're like 5 minutes out, I want to cast my consult with spirits as well, and then do augury.
Bet.
Yeah.
So the telepathic bond lets us all be able to communicate telepathically. Yeah. As long as everyone here has an intelligence score of 2, which I think everyone should. I hope so.
I got a 7 week straight, bruh.
Everybody except Myrrh. No, I'm just kidding. All right, I will pull you guys to the board. As you get to the heart of the desert, you notice these large, absurdly large rock structures and sand dunes that jut out in multiple spots. Where's the fucking summon? There it is. And as you guys begin investigating the area, you notice, excuse me, you get closer to the area, and you notice the ground kind of rising up as you got closer, just walking up multiple hills, large hills, large structures that you feel like this point is kind of like, you can see out far and wide from the area you guys are in now. This is probably like the highest point, like above sea level in the Scorching Sands. Let me turn some music on so Oasis not pitch quiet. Roll me perception checks real quick as you guys are searching the area. Obviously, you guys can probably see the map and you can tell what it is, but.
We're rolling a what?
Perception.
I rolled a 5.
Do we still have guidance? Can we get guidance?
I would say guidance is gone by now because it took you at least an hour to travel here.
I got a 26.
Okay.
I got a 23.
Hell yeah. So, as you guys are looking around, you notice immediately that there's something buried here underneath these mounds of dirt and sand, and you notice in one spot, one spot very like north, like the very northernmost point of the city, you notice a mound of dirt and rock that the shadows lie in just a way where it's pointing a certain direction. But on a closer inspection, you notice that this isn't a rock. This is the top of a tower. This is the top of a buried tower that has been buried for a very, very long time.
Oh. Do they have like photos of this place?
They do not know. There's some rough sketches of what they thought it would look like, just based off of the ruins they found in Mirandaras and things like that. But they don't have one on them, no.
But does he recognize this place?
Let me roll something for him. See if he recognizes it.
It gave me enough Avatar vibes that I'm confident this is it.
Mur rolled a natural 1, so she would not know. But as you guys, I would assume that if once you notice this is like a tower, you begin trying to, clear some stuff off of it and everything. Try to knock all the dirt and sand out of the way. And as you are trying to clean off all of the dirt, you notice that in the top of this tower there is a small hole where it looks like something can be inserted into.
Huh. Wonder if this key-looking gold piece will fit.
We have something that can insert into something.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It doesn't quite fit Gandalf, but you notice as you try to line them up, you notice that the holes are about the same size.
As the piece that I have?
Yes.
Okay, so this isn't the one for that.
Roll me an intelligence check real quick.
Just give me 10 minutes for this fucking thing. 27.
You feel like you notice that the runes and the symbols they line up, they match. The holes are the same size. Some of the even some of the phrasing on the symbols in Zemnian are the same. Let me find my document. It says on the actual thing that the Oracle gave you, it says a beacon of hope on there. It has part of the prophecy on it. It says, where does it? I lost my spot. A beacon of hope. A beacon of hope, and then on the bottom part where you found it on the top of the tower, it says, God damn it. It says, God damn it, yeah. It says, find the guardian of old, with eyes that see through lies untold. So it's like you think you feel like you're missing a piece right now. Like you think these two are connected, but you're just missing something that will get you to that will help you reveal the whole puzzle. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see here. Do a little digging.
If you guys want to do some digging, you can.
Not literal digging. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the fucking
the
thing
map.
that you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not the map. I'm looking at the
the puzzle, the riddle.
Yeah. Okay, so in the heart of the desert so we're looking at the tower. This is the tower once gleamed, reaching high into the sky. Now lays in ruins. It's under the sand. Seekers of truth. That's courage. So we need to solve the swirl.
And I would say you have seen some swirl iconography on the top of this tower, and then probably at the spot where you guys first came in.
Okay.
Like back this way. It's almost, they line up pretty perfectly, honestly. Like right in this area.
Okay. Well,
and then the top of the tower obviously is. Yeah.
Do that. Where are you saying this area is?
My fault. I don't know if you could see it or not. I would say the first swirl you saw was right here when you guys kind of entered the heart of the desert. And then the second swirl you saw was at the top of the tower around the insert where you thought the key went into.
So, where in this are we at is what I don't understand yet.
You guys, obviously this is all buried, but I figured you guys were...
I see. This is all buried under sand.
Yes, yeah. All of this is buried, but I literally ran out of time and couldn't bury all of it, and I was like, I worked hard on this. I don't want to bury the whole thing.
No problem. So, like, we're technically standing at the top of this tower.
Yes. Yeah.
God, I'm
Yeah,
hit.
that's my bad.
Okay. So we need to go back to this backside and I guess investigate over here for these swirls. Does that sound cool with y'all?
Yeah. Yeah, so we're looking for the light.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Kazoo tight.
The beacon of hope is it in a desolate land? The second is guarded by a guardian of old.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we can go check out these like swirls in the sand. If that's what they are, right? They're like swirls in the sand.
Yeah,
Mhm.
As you look at it more, it's not just a swirl in the sand, it's a swirl that's designed onto the building itself that it was poking out through the sand. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And once you guys have inspected it a little bit, you notice that the swirl here and the swirl on the top of the tower, they kind of line up in a straight line. You know what I mean?
Should we have one person stand on this swirl and one person stand on the other swirl? Or is there anything... Can I investigate, like, if there's anything pressable, like, on the sand or on the other swirl?
Yeah, you can try. But as you go to press and try to find something that kind of pushes in like a button, you don't find anything. Or not, I wouldn't say you don't find anything, but the swirl does not press down like a button of some kind. But you do, I forgot, because you do have Detect Magic up, you do detect magic. How far is the thing for Detect Magic? It's like 100 feet or 1,000 feet? 30? For some reason I thought it was deeper than that, further than that.
It is. It's not the ritual one. Unless I'm wrong. No, it's 30 feet.
Well, damn.
But I think I'm on the swirl.
Now that you're on the swirl, no, yeah, I would say you detect something about 30 feet below you, on the top of that one swirl.
Okay.
You detect, and with Detect Magic, you detect the school. You detect very strong necromantic power coming from it.
So I relay to the rest of the party that there is a chance that this is where Nirvana's hiding. So, be on the lookout. This might be her base. Because that would make a lot of sense. Why no one can fucking find her.
That adds up.
Gandalf, you do recall when you guys fought last, her dying words, "I will see you in Vastamule."
Forgot about that. Here we are in Vastamule. All right. How far down is the magic that I'm detecting?
30 feet.
So if I just mold repeatedly 30 feet down, can I get there?
You could get somewhere.
Okay, well, let's give it a shot.
Alright, you begin molding earth and pushing this dirt and debris aside, and you begin to see the formation of buildings and structures and walls, and eventually you find the street. Excuse me. And there, standing before you, in the middle of the street, almost built into one of the walls, you see this stone kind of construct on 4 legs. It's almost it's like a mixture of races of some kind. It looks like the body of a cat. It's a large stone structure. It has the body of a cat with all four paws kind of like sprawled out, like it's laying down. It has 2 stone wings like tucked into its back, and then you see like a humanoid face on top of this cat's body with these glaring stone eyes, just ever vigilant on the path before it. You see a sphinx.
That's pretty cool. Is it moving?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, well, let's keep it that way. Preferably. So like, am I able to move around down here? Like, is there enough space to move, or am I just able?
There is enough space. Yeah, you guys, you've discovered the main street of Vastamune, where this Sphinx is located currently. There's enough room for all of you guys.
Okay, so essentially, like, we've broken through, like, because what I'm imagining is like we've broken through a layer of sand. Now we're like in the city.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Shit. Let me lower this thing then. And there's just a Sphinx chilling in the middle.
It's kind of built into one of the walls, almost as if it's guarding something.
And part of the clue does say there's a guardian.
Yes. Good call, Dan.
Everybody okay?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought I heard a grunt. I was like, that sounded painful.
That was me yawning.
Oh, okay. Well, it sounded painful. Goddamn.
Beacon of Hope. The second is guarded by. Okay, so
We're looking for 3 keys, right?
we have 3 clues to unlock. We don't know what they're going to give us, but
Okay.
One's behind the Sphinx. The second is guarded by.
The Sphinx. Like, you gotta talk to it. Yeah. I think the first one is in the tower. Because it says the first lies where the light meets the sand's embrace.
Mm-hmm.
But we can talk. Let's go try talking to the Sphinx or.
Alright, you guys make your way up to the stone Sphinx, and it's kind of massive. It's probably about, I would say about maybe 10 to 12, not massive per se, but it's pretty big. Probably on its hind legs, it could probably be up to upwards of 30 feet, but on all fours, it's probably just on a lying position, probably about, I don't know, maybe 8 or 10 feet in the air, where his head is. And as you all get closer, you watch as the stone kind of shifts, and you hear it creaking and cracking as it begins to move. And the Sphinx just kind of looks around and looks at you all, and it just begins to roar. I am born without breath, as quiet as whispers, yet I can howl and roar, a tempest's fierce blister. I dance through the trees and across open plains. My touch is gentle, yet fury remains, and it stands up. I'm fucking disconnected again. I'm disconnected again, aren't I? God damn it! Alright, okay. God damn it. I hate it here.
Welcome back.
Thank you. It's good to be back. But anyways, like I was saying, the Sphinx is laying down, but it begins to move, and you can hear as the stone shifts and creaks and kind of shifts against each other, almost as if he's addressing all of you. I am born without breath, as quiet as whispers, yet I can howl and roar, a tempest's fierce blister. I dance through trees and across open plains. My touch is gentle, yet my fury remains, and it stands up. And it stands up to about a solid 12, 14 feet in the air. I have no form, no shape to confine, but I can sculpt mountains and shape the coastline. I am ancient and eternal, forever in flight, unseen yet felt, from dawn until night.
Also good.
No, this is a riddle.
I know. It sounded like it's like a poem. Are you gonna send it on the?
I
Yeah,
can,
you
yeah.
should-
My
But you sounded good when you were saying it.
I was trying to be. All of the riddles today.
Yeah,
It's wind, isn't it?
it is wind. Yeah.
Wow! No, wait, hold on. See?
And as you say the answer, winds, a strong gust picks up across the sands, through the city, through this deep valley that you have created, Gandalf, to resurface the city of Vastamule, the first sunlight to touch the city in over 1,000 years. You see the Sphinx's form begin to shift and crack and chip away. You have passed. And with the one gust, the Sphinx turns to dust and just blows away into the sand, revealing a giant doorway with the same swirling pattern in the center of it.
Okay, can I go inspect this pattern?
You can, yes. As you look at it, it looks very similar to the one that you guys noticed on top of the wall and on top of the tower, and it lines up with the other two. Go ahead and roll me. Don't roll me anything. But you notice with Detect Magic up, there is some type of what's the word I'm looking for? Evocation magic, where it looks like a certain like something. There's a contingency on this door to where it will to cause it to open. You know what I mean?
Okay, so this is opened in a specific way. Something. It's evocation magic.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I believe. I just forgot something. As the Sphinx blows away, there was something inside of him that dropped to the ground, and you go to find it and pick it up. Yes, I did say evocation magic, but I might have misspoke. But there was a small, little. It looks like a staff of some kind, like a little 3 or 4 foot rod, piece of wood, fallen out of the Sphinx, out of his stone body.
Okay, I'm gonna grab that and see what that is.
Roll me an investigation check on it.
So 25.
Lines up with that key you found, and it has a spiraling pattern on it.
How convenient. Okay, so we have the key now. Or we have one of the keys. Two of the keys. Can we... Is there any place on that other swirl that these keys fit?
At the top of the tower, yes, there is. Like I said, there was a hole that lined up with the one with the key that the Oracle gave you all. So, if it fits on the one, it should fit on the other.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. But the circle down here that we just found, does it fit on that as well?
It matches the pattern, but it does not fit. There's nowhere for it to fit in there.
Gotcha. Well, team, you guys...
We're still missing a couple, or maybe one more piece, right? So we can try to go find it at the tower, maybe? Or what was the last one?
No, that makes sense. Let's try that and try and see if if anything happens when we put that key in that fits.
Yeah.
But the last one is... The third is whispered by the wind's soft sigh, in a language forgotten beneath the azure sky.
The third is whispered by the wind's soft sigh.
Yeah, let's go put in that key.
Okay.
You put the key in, and almost not immediately, but you notice that the shadow from the tower, depending on what time of day it is and where the sun is positioned, it would line up perfectly with the door. And as you put the key in, you feel it kind of click into place, almost as if it was designed for this purpose. You sit there for a little bit, wondering what else could be happening, what are you missing? You know, where can we go to find the last piece of this puzzle? And as you're sitting there waiting for that to happen, the sun begins to naturally reposition itself as the day goes by, and the sun lines up to where the shadows line up, and the sun begins beaming through the ruby gemstone in the top of the key, shining down towards the door, encompassing the entire spiral. And you see this purple arcane energy beginning to glow and take over the spiral, and you hear the door shift open.
Yeah, as it cracks and crumbles and like it hasn't been opened in a very long time. It just opens. That's cool.
Would you like to go down there?
Can we see anything from far away?
No, you cannot. It is dark down there.
But nobody has dark vision or something like that?
I have dark.
Just from where you are, you guys aren't close enough. But as you get closer, I would say more details become prominent. The first thing you notice is a spiral staircase that descends.
It doesn't sound like a trap.
Seems perfectly safe to me.
Okay.
Let's pull up.
Okay.
Down we go.
Okay, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Where the...
Did Corey cut out?
No, I'm here. I'm just... My map is being dumb. Where the fuck? the fuck? What the hell? This is not cooperating with me. That map is... There we go!
Hell yeah.
Alright, I will summon you all to the board now. Well, let me put some music on, change the lighting a little bit. There we go. As you all descend through the stairwell, you hear the slightest humming of arcane energy.
Could you summon us? Could you summon anyone?
Yeah, my fault. I thought I summoned you. That's my bad.
We did. It says the GM summoned you to the board, but we couldn't find the specified board.
Yeah, it says the same thing for me.
First time I've seen that.
Same. There you are. As you guys are descending the stairwell, the first thing you notice, like I said, is the sound of an arcane humming, like a vibration in the air. You begin descending the stairwell, and you feel this cold chill going up your spine. Whatever is down here is not natural of this world.
Evil.
You begin to see the emblazonment of braziers and lights down at the bottom. And once you reach the bottom, you notice aisles of light and these strange containers of some kind, with a massive arcane engine in the center, gemstones blazing. You can hear the humming of arcane energy, the jolting of arcane electricity bouncing back and forth from engine to engine. You notice these rows of tubes, each of them probably about 7 to 8 feet tall, with liquid all the way up to the brim. In the low light, even with the lights lit and the engines of the arcane engines giving off the faintest glow of light, it looks like there is someone inside these tubes. And in the center, before the arcane engine, you notice this beautifully intricate golden coffin of some kind. Not even a coffin, more of like, let me look at a proper word for it. Come on.
Sarcophagus, maybe?
A sarcophagus, yes, yeah, thank you. A sarcophagus, yeah. I was thinking like a jar or like something like that, but it's not big. It wouldn't be big enough. Yeah, it is a, excuse me, it's an urn. A huge urn. Thank you for helping me think of it. But yeah, a massive urn with a giant diamond in the middle, which is kind of like the handle of the urn's lid. But you notice, yeah, lights and the electric jolting of the arcane engine, multiple layers of these glass cases with, it appears to be someone inside of them.
Case it? Hey. I thought you said that.
As you guys are looking around, Murr just goes, "What is this place?"
I wonder if this is what's charging out the simulacrums for Nirvana. This could be how she's living so long.
Okay, so.
Are they see-through?
They're glass. They are see-through. They're just kind of hard to see through just because of the dim lighting. But if you want to get closer, you absolutely can.
No, I don't. I'm just like, can we see if there's things in them?
You can, yeah. As you get closer and look at it, it looks like a womanly figure inside of the case, inside of the glass cases.
I believe you're correct there, Gandalf.
It's all making sense now.
Myrrh kind of looks over and nudges Vulgrim and Aloy. What do you guys think's in that urn over there?
It's not about what do you think, it's about who do you think is in that urn over there.
Should we open it?
I think we should just burn them all.
That sounded so weird.
I do have a spell for that. But y'all gonna have to run.
And then any like, can we raise something around them?
Well, let's go to the center of the room and see if we can find any information.
I would like to go inspect the center urn.
Okay.
Or investigate, I guess, would be more accurate.
What are you trying to What are you trying to get out of that investigation?
I'm trying to see if my sending stone is in there.
Okay, I see that. So you open up the urn to try to see if your sending stone is in there. You don't.
Hold on now. I wasn't trying to open the urn. I was just trying to see if I could detect.
You cannot, no.
You cannot, no.
You can, however, detect that your sending stone is in the room.
This is definitely Nirvana's doing. Okay.
It was only a matter of time till you found me. You hear a voice coming from behind you. You all turn around quickly to see the figure of Nirvana Darkmoor standing there before you in the hall. Let me pull a mini out for her. Because I did not have one ready. Shame on me.
Shame on Nirvana.
Yeah, she sucks.
I kind of like her.
you say this now. And so you've discovered my secret. This is what I have been doing all this time, trying to find the secrets to immortality. Is it perfect? No, but my mortal body died a long time ago. And so only way to keep my consciousness going was jumping from body to body all these years.
Okay. Well, I wondered why you felt different the second time.
Like, is she just a projection or is she like real?
She is real.
Where? She about to really try and run your fade.
Are you gonna fight with us?
No, I'm just gonna let you destroy my lifelong ambition and all of my dreams.
Well, that would be honestly the right thing to do.
I'm going to enjoy killing you all. And with that, I would like for you guys to roll initiative.
As she says that, I'm like, I've heard you say that at least 4 times now. What makes you think this one will be different?
You'll see. You will see. As me and her, you will see, motherfucker.
Where am I?
Again.
She didn't roll great. It's fine.
Okay. feel like I
Thank
haven't.
God for advantage. I got a 17.
Hell yeah.
13.
Do it for me. Let's go. Your boy got an 18 on the initiative.
I rolled a 13 as well.
Oh yeah, rolled a 10.
I roll 10? Let me see.
Oh, I gotta roll one for Mer, because she's here. Damn! Mer rolled good.
Good.
Technically Volsum is here too. You want me to roll for him?
Yes, please, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about his mini. I've been meaning to grab it. I was like, yeah, maybe they'll forget, but no. Should have known better.
No, we don't forget. we remember right when shit gets real.
Seriously.
He got a 4.
Okay, thank you.
Speaking of which, my boy Wang Shitong. This is the exact type of scenario where Wang Shitong was discovered. There's no way he's missing this.
Wang Chitong is here. Let me grab him.
This is literally his origin story.
I don't know about all that.
I mean, listen, that's how in Avatar, that's how I found it. It was
Yeah.
the tower of the library hidden in the sand. As soon as you said that, I was like, as soon as you said that, bro, I was like, this is Avatar vibes all over it, man.
Alright, so Mer is gonna go first with a 21 on initiative.
Hey.
Fuck him up.
Mer is going to take her Pike of Throne Command
Ooh.
and she is going to use one of the charges. She's not going to cast a spell. She can use a charge to bring it back to her. She's going to throw it at Nirvana for an 18 to hit, which would hit if Nirvana doesn't use a reaction to cast Shield, and the Pike goes flying upward as she uses her arcane energy to conjure up this like little arcane shield in front of herself, like a invisible force wall, just right up at the last minute, and her Pike goes flying to the ground. She's going to use a bonus action to call it back to her, and she's actually going to just take 2 attacks towards these glass cases with her clones in them. First one hits. Second one also hits, and she's going to just destroy 2 of these glass cases. You're going to see these lump husks of a body fall out onto the ground, and you see 2 what would be clones of Nirvana Darkmoor just laying there in the puddles of the liquid that have fallen from the what's the word I'm looking for? From the glass tubes, and the liquid in the glass begins to fall all over the ground. That is going to be... And Mer is going to use her movement to run 30 feet this way. That's going to be Mer's turn. Nirvana is going to use 2 legendary actions to cast a spell. And seeing all of you guys kind of jumbled up right there towards the middle, Nirvana is going to use 2 legendary actions to cast a 5th level fireball. So I need...
We are counterspelling the fuck out.
She's casting it at a 5th level. What level are you going to cast it at if she doesn't counterspell you?
She can't. She doesn't have a reaction.
You're correct. She doesn't. Alright, so what level are you counterspelling at?
It's a 5th level, right? And it just completely negates it.
It does, yes.
I'm going first. Right
Fuck.
before you can. Right? No, I'm going first. Oh, my bad. Oh, okay.
Alright, so legendary action goes. That's the end of her legendary actions. Gandalf, it's your turn. What would you like to do, sir?
Okay. Oh, that's not going to be a good one to cast on her, actually. Give me 1 second.
Take your time.
Okay. So, Brienne, would you like some haste?
Yes, I would love some haste.
I'm gonna hate Brienne.
Okay, that's your action.
That's my action, and then I'm going to bonus action, Misty Step, because it's fucking free, and I can't wait to abuse this. Yeah, we're gonna Misty Step the fuck on away from everyone over here. Where's Nirvana at? Which staircase?
She is right here at the staircase where you guys just came in from. She is currently like floating about 5 feet in the air.
Misty Step can get me.
30 feet.
I'm gonna Misty Step on top of this thing.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna. And then. That's gonna be the end of my turn. Like, it was there for a second, and then it just wasn't.
Okay.
I don't think there's a roof, that's why.
Yeah, it's hard to do.
No.
All right, at the end of Gandalf's turn, Brienne, you are up. What would you like to do?
Can Brienne,
You said she has counters though, right? Counters.
yeah, she does.
She can't use it until her turn, though.
Can Brienne, so hasted gives me double movement speed, right?
Yes, and it gives you a +2 to your armor class, and then you get an extra. And then you have a hasted action, which is normally, typically either an attack or to dash, or something along those lines. But yeah.
I'm gonna pull straight up on Nirvana.
Okay.
And for a bonus action, I'm going to rage.
Go ahead. She is a little bit above you, but you could still probably reach her for a melee attack. She's just levitating a little, like slightly in the air. Being a half giant, you are still able to reach her, no problem.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good. Take your time, boss.
Okay, so yeah, rage is the bonus action,
Yes, sir.
and then 3 attacks at her.
Okay. Yeah. So your 2 attacks and then your hasted action. Say less.
So the first one's a 20 to hit.
20 with her shield up would not hit, unfortunately. With her shield up, her armor class is 23.
Can I use lucky here?
You can if you want to, technically, yeah.
Okay. Does a 37 hit?
Yes, it does.
Alright. This is plus 13, so 23 plus the 4 from rage would be 27 points of damage for the first hit.
Okay.
26.
26 hits, yeah.
Okay.
She already used her reaction for a shield, so she can't really, do it again or nothing.
28 points of damage for the second hit. And then the third hit is 31 to hit.
31 hits.
And the last hit is another 28 points of damage.
Bet.
And then Brienne will end her turn, yeah.
Alright, bet.
Can Brienne, instead of ending her turn, I want to circle around and just be on the backside of her.
Okay.
I'm not leaving, I'm just,
Right,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely,
Yep.
you can do that. She is going to use 2 legendary actions to cast a spell at the end of your turn. At the end of your turn, she is going to.
Didn't she use 2 legendary actions last?
Yes, she has 5 legendary actions. It takes 2 legendary actions. It takes 2 legendary actions to cast a spell.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, she took damage, so she has to make concentration on her fly spell. That would.
Can I give her a well? Can I give her a well on this? It's a minus a D4.
Sure. Yeah.
It's a 1 on that D4.
Okay. She would succeed, unfortunately, then.
Okay.
But she's going to use 2 legendary actions. She's not going to use that quite yet. But she's going to cast a spell at you, Dan.
Okay.
You would have advantage on the saving throw because of your ring, but I need you to make a Constitution save as she points a finger down towards you. and a green jolt of arcane energy just shoots out as a finger of death comes out towards you.
Does anybody want to dispel or dispel it?
Counterspell it. Is
Counterspell
Arya within 60 feet of you?
I cannot see because of the owl. Oh, no.
55, yes.
She can if she wants to.
This way. Let me see.
You're gonna try to counterspell it?
Yes.
Okay, at what level?
Oh, no.
You don't have counterspell. You just have dispel.
No, but I have dispel.
Unfortunately, it's not the same.
Yeah.
Dang it.
So that's gonna do.
Oh, hold on. My roll is 23.
Oh, I thought I saw. Oh, you had advantage on it. That's why.
Yeah.
Because I saw the 11. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, 23.
Her spell save is 23, so you would succeed. You take half damage on this.
Nice.
So you still suffer 66 points of necrotic damage, halved to 33 from the Finger of Death.
Can I go ahead and use Mage Slayer here?
She's within 5 feet. You haven't used a reaction yet? No. Yeah, you.
I have not. All right.
Go ahead.
20 to hits.
20 misses, unfortunately.
So does shield? Is that a competition?
It is not. It just adds a +5 to her AC for the round.
Okay. For the whole round.
For the
okay.
whole round, yes, sir.
So,
Alloy, you are up. What would you like to do as the perpetrator of the Ventus Clan massacre, floating there before you after all these frustrating attempts? This is it. This is your your last chance of truly killing her. Your best chance of truly killing her. What would you like to do?
so he said.
Where am I?
You are right up here
inside
towards the center of the chamber in front of the urn.
And where is she?
She is right up here.
Who's that behind her?
That is Brienne.
Oh, okay. All right.
Should be. All right. Yeah.
I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use lightning bolt.
Okay, lightning bolt is a 100-foot straight line.
Does that go past the person too?
Yeah, it goes through them, and it just is a 100-foot straight line. So if anybody was in that line, it would hit them as well.
Okay. Scratch that then. I'm gonna use Rhyme's Binding Ice then.
Okay.
But I'm gonna walk up a little bit, and then so that the cone doesn't, hit Brienne.
All right, where are you trying to get to? She is also levitating in the air, by the way. Actually, she's
okay.
about 5 feet up in the air. You can still try it if you want to, but she is flying.
I see. Well, in that case, then I will just take a breath attack at her. I believe.
Through the mask, okay.
Yeah, through the mask. I'm trying to find it.
It is a 45-foot cone. I know that it'd be hard to angle without hitting Brienne, but it looks like you can.
Okay. I'm trying to find the thing for the where it has like all two.
Yeah, it's a dexterity save. I know that. Between your spell casting, your ranger and your sorcerer, which one's higher? Probably sorcerer, right?
My sorcerer, yeah.
Just
so
yeah, just use that one.
17, I think. No, it's 18.
18.
The save is 18. Yeah.
Dex 18, yes sir.
I'm gonna cast it as a heightened
It's
spell.
technically okay. Say
said
technically
it's
through the
technically,
mask, I don't think it counts as a spell, but
Oh yeah, that's fair.
okay.
Yeah. I will take a breath attack at her. Let me figure out these.
Oof! It's a nat 1 on her part. She's gonna use
Oh, hell
legendary
yeah.
resistance to take half damage. Actually, no, she's not. She's gonna go ahead and take the full damage. Go ahead and roll.
1 second. Let me see. Oh well, is this a crit? I guess.
Technically, no.
It's a 34.
34 points of damage. 34 points of cold damage. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, plus 4 actually because it's my affinity,
Okay.
the cold affinity.
So 37?
37.
Or 38.
Well,
38. 38. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm bad at math.
You're good.
All right. Anything else you want
And
to
then my
sorry, go
bonus action. With my bonus action, I'm going to. I'm going to use Spell Driver.
Okay.
Well, I guess this is actually no. I will. Yeah, I'll use Spell Driver, and I should be able to cast something. I will cast Witch Bolt at the 5th.
At 5th level? Okay.
So that is a 28 to hit.
That hits. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage on the Witch Bolt.
Uh, 21 points of damage.
Okay, bet.
And end my turn.
All right. She is going to use 2. Nope, just kidding. She doesn't have any. She doesn't have enough legendary actions to cast a spell. She's just going to use 1 legendary action to cast a cantrip towards you, Alloy. It's going to be a firebolt. Does a What's up?
Can I counterspell that?
You can technically if you want to. Yeah, it's a cantrip. You're within 60
Oh, it is a
feet.
count.
Yeah, it's just a cantrip, but you can counterspell it technically if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll counterspell that.
Would it be a first level?
Yeah.
or
What level would it be?
Technically, counterspell is a third level slot, so you'd have to use the 3rd level slot. But it would automatically cancel out a cantrip. You don't even have to roll for it or anything.
Yeah, I'll counterspell it.
Okay, bet. The firebolt ignites in her hand, and as she goes to throw it, you just kind of wave it away, and she looks down, and she's like, "I must admit, you all have gotten quite strong since the last time we faced each other."
I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. You are going down in one fell swoop.
Show me what you're worth. Vulgrim, you're up. What would you like to do?
Where am I at again?
You are right. I have you right here. And then Volsum is over here.
All right, and where's Nirvana?
Nirvana is right here. She's floating about 5 feet up in the air, right in front of Dan. right in front of Breen, I should say.
Okay. Hmm. How far away from her am I?
40 feet.
I'm gonna move 21 feet. Like,
Yeah.
diagonal from her.
Like that?
I was thinking the opposite direction.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And I am going to cast I'm gonna try something here. I didn't realize that was that high of a thing. So this is, I guess, over the table, but under the table, I'm gonna talk to the guys telepathically since we're all linked.
Okay.
Has she failed any checks?
She failed the one.
She failed
that,
the one towards for the Dragon's Breath attack.
And that's a wisdom?
It was a
Dex.
dexterity save.
Oh, it's a dex. Okay.
But that was the only saving. That was the only thing she's really had to.
It's the only thing thrown at her so far. Huh. Well, you know what? I'm gonna just do some light shit right now. I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Firebolt or Fireball?
Firebolt.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
That's a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
It's 12 points of damage. I'll go ahead and shoot another firebolt.
Hell yeah.
The 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
$23 points of damage. Now, would it surprise you? I said I was going to cast Firebolt again.
With your bracers of illusion, you can.
Yeah.
Because you can cast a cantrip as a bonus action if you've already used it as an action, I believe, with the bracers.
Yeah, well, that was a 19. I think that misses.
That would miss, unfortunately.
All right.
But yeah, she's already not looking too great, to be honest. If you remember the last couple times you fought her, she doesn't have that many hit points.
Yeah, no, she doesn't.
I was gonna mention we should probably kill some of these vases though. Like, because she's just gonna come back in one of these, right?
Potentially. You don't know. Maybe.
We should start attacking these things.
If that's going to be your turn, Volgrim.
Yeah, that'll probably be my... Because I can't... Because the third cast was a bonus action?
Yes.
Or was that...
Yeah, it was a bonus action.
Yeah, so that's it for me.
Okay. It's going to be Nirvana's turn. She's she's gonna fly up. She gets all of her reaction. She gets her reaction and all of her legendary actions back now. She is going to fly up 30 feet. This way towards you all. Oh yeah, now's the best time for her to use that. And so she is going to fly up and towards the middle of you, and as she flies up, you see she is storing and charging up and channeling this dark, purplish energy in her hands. And as she flies up towards you, she screams and she takes the energy and she pushes it out through her hands, and it goes outwards in a 40-foot sphere around her. I need Arya, Alloy. Is Vulgrim in there? Vulgrim is in there, and so is Volsum. I need you guys to make wisdom
I'm gonna
saving
say
throws.
nah.
Oh yeah? You're gonna try to counterspell it?
Wait, what are you casting?
Yeah.
That's
a great question.
if you're trying to counterspell it, you gotta roll for it. It's a 9th level spell.
9.
Yeah.
So the DC is 19.
Oh shit! I just realized. When I level up, does Volsum doesn't level up anymore, does he?
He does not. As a simulacrum, he does not level up, gain experience, or heal, restore hit points, or gain back spell slots.
Yeah. I knew he can't heal and gain spell slots. But...
Yeah, but no, unfortunately, he cannot level up.
Okay, you said I need to beat a 19.
A 19 with your spell casting modifier, so it would be a D20 plus your intelligence.
All right. Let's do this shit. Yeah, that's a fucking 2 that I rolled. Plus
Okay.
my intelligence modifier, so that would be a fucking 7.
So the spell goes through. We'll start with you, Vulgrim. Go ahead and describe to me what your greatest fear is.
I would say, Aloe, you don't want to give it a shot? I know you're muted, but...
Let's see. Greatest.
Wait, give what a shot? The
Counterspell.
I mean,
If,
Do you have-
if you're gonna do it, you got to do it now.
I don't have a 9th level counterspell. Like I don't have a 9th level.
You can still try to cast a lower level spell slot and try to counter
Oh,
it.
okay.
You
I
just,
thought
you just
you
got to
had
roll
to.
for it. Yeah. But if you want to do
Okay.
it, I would say you got to do it now before.
Yeah, I'll do it now.
Okay, go ahead. Like I was just telling Alloy, or Vulgrim, excuse me, you gotta roll a d20 and then add your spellcasting modifier, which is your charisma, which I believe is a +5. So you have to beat a 19.
I'm rooting for you, my boy.
Charisma's a +4.
Okay, I thought you had a 5 in your charisma. That's my bad.
Oh, you good. Ooh!
Let's go. Let's go.
Wow.
24.
That's crazy.
That boy.
That's crazy. What
Do
the
I want to
fuck?
counterspell you? I kind of I'm gonna hold on to that counterspell. It might come in handy later.
I was scared.
All right. As she goes to cast the weird spell, 4d10 psychic damage to all of you each round, plus seeing your worst fears comes to life, instantly negated by Aloy's counterspell. Just like that, and she looks at you, and you can see deep anger in her eyes as she notices, or she turns her attention towards you, Alloy. She is gonna bonus action.
Oh my.
Her bonus actions are kind of shit, actually. I don't think she's gonna. No, she's not gonna. Yeah, she's gonna spell driver. She's gonna spell
my
driver. 2nd level. Never mind. No, she's not. she is going to just end her turn. Arya, you're up. What do you want to do?
Before Arya goes, I was kind of being a hoe about it, and I was gonna try to do a lower level counter spell. So I don't have to use my 9th level, do I?
You did not have
to. If I do,
no.
it's cool. Okay.
If you were going to use your 9th level slot, it would have just canceled her spell automatically. You wouldn't have had to roll for it.
Okay.
All right, Arya, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna use my bonus action, and I'm gonna use a Seraph form,
Okay.
the archer.
All right, your archer form activates and your constellation bow forms in your hand. Hell yeah.
And then I'm gonna use the spell. Hold on. Yeah, a 5th level spell, which is magic missile.
A 6th level magic missile. She's going to counterspell it with a 5th level slot, so she does have to roll for it. But she is going to attempt to counterspell it. She needs to beat a 16. She has an intelligence of 20, so it's a +5 to her roll. She rolled a natural 18 +5 for a 23. Your magic missile is canceled.
Didn't have it. Every spell I do, she will cancel it.
How many reactions? She just went though, right? Her turn.
It was her turn just now, so she just got her reaction back. Yeah, but she just used it already, so she won't have it until her turn comes back up.
That's her.
But she also just got back all of her legendary actions as well.
Did she just counterspell that?
She just counterspelled. Yes, she did.
Okay. So I
That's her
just gonna hide. I'm not coward.
You're gonna hide. Where do you want to go?
Like I can just like give crossbow, but then all the spells that I cast, she will just cancel spell.
Where do you want to go?
Yeah, you have 30 feet of movement, so where would you like to go?
Behind those.
Behind this way. Okay.
This way?
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, where is she? She wants to go right here.
Oh, gotcha, my bad.
No, you're good.
Okay, sweet. At the end of your turn, Arya, she's going to use 2 legendary actions to cast a spell towards you, Aloy. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
It is a
24.
That's a
No,
success.
it's a
Hell
12.
yeah. The banishment spell on you does not go through. You feel yourself almost being pulled, ripped out from this plane of existence, but you are able to hold on and fight off the urges of the spell. It is Volsum's turn.
Alright. How far is Volsum away from her?
Volsum is 25 feet. So Volsum also technically can counterspell her as well, if you wanted to know that. I don't know how many spell slots he has left, but he technically knows counterspell, so he could counterspell if he has a reaction. Giving you a little heads up.
Actually, Volsum has he's got some spell slots left. Actually, quite a few.
I figured.
How many legendary reactions she still got?
She just used 2 of them a second ago to cast a spell on Aloy, so she has 3 left.
And you said it takes how many to counter to cast a spell?
It takes 2 legendary actions to cast a spell, 1 for a cantrip.
So she can still counter spell if she wanted.
Technically she could not if she doesn't have a reaction. Legendary actions and reactions are different things.
Got you. Alright, let's see. What is Volsum gonna cast? You said the only thing she's failed has been a dex. Alright. Balsam is going to cast. Balsam's going to cast Vitrolic Sphere.
Okay.
So he's gonna cast it at the top of her head, like basically at her head.
Okay. Bet.
So she's gotta beat a dex throw. Balsam's is 19.
The save? Bet.
Yeah, save.
I'm sorry, what kind of save was it again?
Dex.
Dex, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
She rolled a 3 and a 4. She's going to use her first legendary resistance to automatically succeed. So yeah, she has. So she has. There's legendary actions that she gets back every round, but there's legendary resistances that she can only use once a day. She has 3 legendary resistances. She just used her first one.
You worded that other thing very, very sneakily.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I wasn't trying.
It's okay.
All right.
It's okay. But Balsam is going to use Spell Driver.
Bet.
And he is going to cast Fairy Fire.
Hell yeah. It's a good one. What's the saving throw for Fairy Fire?
19.
What is it? A Wisdom or is it Dex?
It's a Dex.
Dex again. She rolled a 16 plus 4 for a dirty 20.
Oh, all right. Balsam's gonna look up at her and just flick her off. Call her a dirty bitch.
How cute. She's going to use 2 legendary actions to cast Dispel Magic on Balsam. What level spell is Simulacrum?
Oh shit.
What is it?
I believe it's a 7th level or 5th level, 6th level, some one of those 3.
7.
7? Okay.
It's a 7.
So the DC is 17.
So that would be a D20 plus my intelligence modifier.
It's her roll. It's for her roll. Yeah, she rolls it because it's her spell. She rolled a 15 plus 5 for a 20.
Oh shit.
So Balsam fades. Unless you want to counterspell it.
Let's see.
I don't know if you can, but Balsam I think has his reaction, so Balsam could counterspell it. I think because you counterspelled her. You tried to counterspell her weird. Aloy also counterspelled her weird, so both of you used your reaction. Balsam, I believe, is the only one who can use a reaction right here because Gandalf is not within counterspell range.
No, I'm not.
Actually, Balsam doesn't have counterspell.
Then, if that's the case, then you watch as Balsam melts into a puddle of water and stone as the ruby gemstone that you used to create the spell is just sitting there floating on the ground in the puddle. And she just kind of looks around at you all grinningly. Now, where were we? That's going to bring us to the top of the order. It's Mer's turn.
Can Vulgrim say one thing since,
Of
you know,
course.
she did just... Vulgrim says, you know I can make another one, bitch. It ain't that hard. You do the shit, too.
Takes 12 hours, but you're not wrong. You'll have to survive this first, short stack.
Shit.
It is going to be Murr's turn. Murr is going to run up. His movement. And he's going to take 3 swipes at Nirvana. First one is a natural 18 plus... Natural 18 plus 11. And... No. She is not, but that's a D10. 8 points on the first one. Second attack is 16 plus 12 for 28. That also hits. Another 12 points of damage. Oh, that was so close to a natural 20 for Murr. And all 3 of Murr's attacks hit for a combined total of 38 points of damage on Nirvana. And you watch as he stabs her with the pike. Stabs her once and slashes twice, doing like a whirlwind attack with the pike and bringing it down in a stunning fashion. You watch as Nirvana falls to the ground, sliced apparently in half. And you hear the humming and the beating of the arcane engine once again. And one of the glass cases opens on the other side of the room. And again, you see Nirvana Darkmoor, naked, standing there watching you all. Weren't you saying something about killing me? That's going to be Murr's turn. Gandalf, you're up. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna have to change what I'm gonna do now.
Yeah, she is on this side now, if you guys can see it over here. Yeah, I don't know what your screen's looking like. Actually, I'm about to watch your stream.
So, Corey,
Hi, Jamal.
I don't know if this will work based on the definition of scatter. But if I cast scatter, will that essentially break all of the people that I choose to scatter? If I'm aiming it at the
Shatter?
scatter.
Scatter. I know the shatter spell, not the scatter spell. I mean,
Holy shit, it's supposed to be shatter. What the fuck is shatter?
scatter. The air quivers up around up to 5 creatures of your choice. Shatter.
What level is shatter?
I believe shatter is a second level spell. It's a Constitution save. A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on the point must make a con save. So it looks like it, but at higher levels, the damage increases by 1d8. So the range doesn't increase, but the damage does. So where are you trying to do it on? You're trying to do it in a 10-foot sphere. It would technically work on all of the cylinders or the containers in that 10-foot sphere.
Okay.
So where are you trying to cast it at? Right there? Alright. All of these things have disadvantage on the save because they are made out of inorganic material because they're clones.
Yeah.
It's a natural 20, but it's a disadvantage, so nothing. Another natural 1. Yeah, they all save. And the glass all shatters, and you see multiple bodies of Nirvana just falling to the ground, and these puddles of liquid just overtaking the floor where you guys are. Well, not where you are, but in that one specific area of the room.
So that was 8.
Yep.
Now we're going to bonus action spell driver, and then now we're going to cast fireball
on her. Technically, this is what? Let me look real quick, see if she's within 60 feet of you. She's not.
Wait, but this fireball about to be within 60 of her. I can promise you that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let me see the range on this. I think it's 100 and something.
It's 120.
150.
Oh, for some reason I thought it was 120. Bet.
It's a 20-foot sphere.
Bet.
I'm gonna do it like
That's stupid.
that. Actually, I'm sorry.
Okay.
We're gonna do it like this, so we can get
As many of those things as you can. I feel that. Okay, so that's a dex save for her.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
She rolled a 21, so I believe that is a success.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it. Oh, fuck, it's exactly 21. Bad luck.
Shit.
Yeah, okay,
She doesn't even
so.
have lucky.
13 more of those things are done for.
Yep.
It's gonna take me, half the year for all 8 of these motherfuckers to roll, so, give me a second.
Take your time.
Yeah.
And
30.
30
So
points of
50.
damage.
Yeah.
Bet.
And
The-
as I cast it, I tell her, it was like, you waited 800 years. You can wait a little bit longer, but the killing will happen, my dear.
You say that, and the fire eruption explodes, and you hear the glass shattering of multiple of these glass cases, and you see the burnt husks of body falling to the ground, but you watch as Nirvana, just the naked form of her just walking straight through the flames. If I had a gold piece for every person who told me that I was gonna die.
Should I flick her a gold piece?
You can if you want to. Subtract it from your inventory.
Yeah, I'll flick her a gold piece, then like, here's another one. Make that a promise.
Alright. She is going to... She's just going to use a legendary action. She's going to use 2 legendary actions to cast Fly on herself. Alright. Brienne, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Brienne, seeing her come back to life from another significant space,
She's already
And-
raging, so...
and Brienne's gonna take her her weapon and say yell at her and say, you think we can't eliminate you and the simulacrum, and cast I think it's Wall of Flame. Hold on.
Dan, don't forget you're hasted.
Oh yeah. Wait, if I'm hasted, does that mean I can cast
No,
the? No.
you can only cast. It lets you attack twice, but you can't cast anything twice. If you cast something once, then you're
Where is she right now? But she's
on
already
the other,
done.
yeah, she's on the other side of the map.
and 4.
I don't know if I can get to her. I'm gonna be honest right now.
You have double movement speed, but I don't know if you can get there either.
27 and a half tiles away. I don't think I can.
It's a great. Damn near a mile.
137 feet.
Yeah. I got 80 of those, but I don't know if I can get the rest. So what Brand's gonna does attacking the simulacrum count as an attack though? Like would it continue my rage?
I'd allow it.
Okay.
Sure.
I was trying to see what the 60 feet long. Okay. So yeah, I want to cast Wall of Fire, and I want to cast it in the sense that it takes out as much as possible. So I want to. Sorry, I want to come down here, and I'll destroy this row, or as much as I can in this row. It's 60 feet long, which.
That's fine. Alright, so so this whole row right here is just erupts in fire and flames. You hear the glass shatter one by one. And the sounds of bodies falling to the ground as the flame ignites the entire chamber, and it makes it a lot more bright, a lot more visible. That was your action. You have a hasted action, and you used all of your movement, I believe.
Okay, for my no, I didn't use all of my movement.
Okay, all right, my bad.
Yeah, I still got 35 feet of movement.
Bad.
Yeah, so I still have a hasted action.
Yes.
Okay, can my hasted action be just to attack both of these things right here, like in one slice?
I'll allow it, sure.
32 to attack.
Those would hit, yeah, absolutely. The glass shatters as you cut through these two clone bodies of Nirvana as there's no reaction as your blade glides cleanly through like butter, and these two bodies fall to the ground. Go ahead, destroy as many of those as you want. I can always make more, Nirvana says from the other end of the room as she hears you guys going crazy. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that'll be it. Wait. Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. She's going to use 2 legendary actions to cast a spell. Gandalf, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As a similar spell that you just saw moments ago, a Finger of Death goes launching towards you. The save DC is 23.
Save DC is 23. Well, we are going to use a lucky point to re-roll that motherfucker.
Okay.
Damn, that's going to be a high roll. I don't think about it. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's looking dark. Okay, so I've used 2 luckies already.
Alright, so you oh, go ahead, sorry. You suffer 73 points of necrotic damage from the Finger of Death. Alloy, it is your turn, sir.
All right. All right. Where has she moved?
She died technically, but she respawned as a clone. One of her clones emerged from the machine that she has constructed from this arcane engine on the other end of the room.
Okay. Yeah. Can you?
She's over here. Yeah, if you're looking at the screen.
Yeah. I don't know who's going. I think I'm looking at Dan's probably.
You see this mini floating up and down?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her.
Okay. I will use my wings. I'll conjure my wings and fly over there. Well, I guess my flight speed is like 30.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So
Your draconic wings arcanely are summoned and you begin to soar through the air in a beeline pattern directly towards her.
okay, and then I will use. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Disintegrate at the 6th level,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast it as a item spell.
Hold on, real quick, Levi. I'm sorry to interrupt.
You're good.
Chloe, how far away are you right now?
Looks like 75 feet.
And what's the range on Finger of Death?
It's only 60 feet. Thank you for correcting me on that. For some reason I thought it was 100. That's my bad. Well, I guess she doesn't hit you with the Finger of Death. That'll wait till next turn.
Yeah, the save is
Yeah,
Dex
it's my bad.
18,
Dex
but she has
18.
disadvantage.
So you got your wings. Is it an action to use that, or is it a bonus action?
Isn't it just movement?
I thought it was an action to conjure the wings or something because there's like magic.
It's a bonus action.
Okay, sweet. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Cool. All right. So saving throw for disintegrate.
Participate.
It's 18 at disadvantage.
Okay.
Dex 18.
That is a failure for her then. She rolled an 11 plus 4 for a 15.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's roll for damage. It's 80 points of damage.
Jesus Christ. Okay. That's a lot of damage. It's the first time this new. No, that's a lie. She did take damage in this form, in this body. Okay. So you watch as she's hit with the spell, and this naked form of Nirvana is disintegrated. It is turned into nothing but ash and dust. And then the arcane engine in the middle of the room begins to hum and glow, and the urn in the front of the chamber, the diamond begins to glow brightly as well. And Nirvana emerges again, naked from one of the tubes.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Okay.
Do the fucking thing.
Is there anything else you want to do, boss? Because that was an action,
I
bonus
guess-
action, and you used
Yeah,
a
I
little bit
guess
of-
my. Yeah, I guess my turn is done. Then.
Okay. And above table, I just want to let you guys know the way I've been doing this is every time that she dies and comes back, she gains. It's basically a new person, so she has all of the same legend. She has all of her legendary resistances back, all of her legendary actions, all of her. That's how I've been doing it. I'm sorry. And then she gets all of her spell slots back as well.
That's crazy. Let's destroy that fucking thing.
But Alloy, that's your turn. Nirvana is going to use a legendary action. I don't think she's in range to even cast a cantrip at you, so she is just going to. She's going to use 2 legendary actions to cast Fly on herself. All right, Vulgrim, it's your turn. What would you like to do, boss?
Can you describe the arcane engine for me?
I absolutely can. Yeah. So.
Thank you.
The arcane engine is it's hooked up to the urn. It's kind of similar to the one that you saw in Malleus Formidium, the lair of Vecna. It's kind of similar to that, where it looks kind of like just a giant stone pillar with like an oven in the middle, except this time it looks like there are some turbines and some pistons that are channeling arcane energy with tubes dispersed to all of the cloning pods.
Okay. So you said the pistons and everything. Does it have a area that is like the chamber? It's accessible, correct?
You'd be correct, yes.
Okay.
Ace.
She right now.
Wait, can you say that one more time?
The arcane engine.
Yeah.
So it's kind of similar to the ones you guys saw in Vecna's lair in the Shadowfell. It has kind of like an open style oven. It's stone with arcane glyphs and runes, but there's also some metallic pieces sticking out. There's some metal pistons and gears, and some tubing that is channeling arcane energy from the urn to all of the cloning tubes that you guys see, or the cloning pods.
Okay, so it's basically like the engine is being ran on arcane magic.
Correct.
Perfect. Alright,
So this magic can be dispelled.
I got something for that shit.
All right. How close am I to the engine's main components?
Looking for you. You are within 10 feet of the engine.
All right. Well, I am going to cast Dispel Magic on the runes or whatever that are in the other thing.
She is not within range to counterspell. Okay. I need you to roll a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier to it. It is an 8th level spell, so the DC is 18.
You said it's an 8th level spell?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and get rid of this 8th level fucking slot. So that bitch is gone.
Okay, so you did it automatically.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You watch as the arcane engine kind of, all the lights slowly dim, fucking punks! She is going to use a legendary action to dash 30 feet over towards the engine. Okay.
And I'm going to, let me see. I want to make sure I got the verbiage of this correct. Can you still hear me? Can you also hear me?
Yeah. My bad.
You're good. I'm gonna use Spell Driver,
Alright.
and just in case she tries to do something with this fucking engine, I'm gonna flood it.
How
I'm
you
gonna
do
cast
that?
Tidal Wave. I'm gonna cast Tidal Wave into the main components of the engine. You said that the thing was accessible.
Yeah, you're correct.
It was like, so I'm gonna make a just a wall of a tidal wave that's going to just smack into the main components area.
Okay.
So I'm gonna flood it out.
I gotta roll a strength save for this machine.
It's a dex.
Well, yeah. Either way, it's gonna be a disadvantage because it's an animate object. That's a natural one. Yeah, you are easily able to topple this thing, and the urn falls over, and immediately the smell of decay and rot and rotting flesh fills the entire room as you knock over the urn and the lid goes flying off. You hear the diamond and the clay pot and the urn just kind of smack and shatter on the ground, and you look over and you see what looks like mummified remains that have lasted almost a millennia. What you can only imagine is the true original body of Nirvana Darkmoor, or all that remains at this point.
I want her skull as a fucking cup later. I tell that to the rest of the guys.
Crazy.
And I just kind of look over and say, and that's on Valsum, bitch.
Alright, cool. It's her turn. She's gonna fly over 30 feet. Do. What does she want to do to you? I can't do that. That would, yeah. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. It is a... I'm just gonna cast... She is just gonna cast... yeah, she's just gonna cast Power Word Stun on you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Speaking to me?
Yes, sir.
What level is that?
The DC is 23.
When I said what level?
Oh, Power Word Stun is an 8th level spell.
Go ahead and cancel that out too. I'm gonna go ahead and counterspell that at the 9th level.
Alright, bet. Cool. Alright. She's gonna... Can't really do much else. Alright, that'll be her turn. Arya. You're up, Arya. What would you like to do?
So just to confirm, that I don't know how you call it. So
The engine?
yeah, that's in the center. So who was it? Vulcan
Yes.
Destroyer, right?
Correct.
So if we kill her, there's no way she's gonna another Nirvana is gonna come back, right?
You are correct.
Okay, and she's very close to me, apparently. So that is hitting in here. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Fails do not. Did she use her reaction already?
No, she is not.
Okay, I have my bonus action, right? This
Yep.
terrible. I'm gonna use that one first. Does it matter if she's too close to me? Because it's 60 feet.
Technically, if she is, it doesn't matter if she's.
Where is she right now?
Yeah, I say she's right here. I'm looking for Arya. I don't see her at the moment.
Right here.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, no, I'm tripping. Yeah, no, yeah, you're fine. Unless you're like right up on her, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
At least
so,
in how I see it.
Did she get sneak attack with this?
Technically she is not hidden. No.
I was hiding. I was hiding. My bad. I was hiding.
You never. I didn't hear you mention it. But also she can see you from right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I was hiding from. Yeah.
Yeah.
12.
That would miss, unfortunately.
Oh, dang it. So we are. Let me see. Are we like? Alright.
Mm-hmm.
5 por 5, 25. So I think I'm gonna use the dagger of Venom.
Okay. Make an attack roll for the dagger.
Ooh, a nat
I know you're
20.
kidding.
Nice.
Second natural 20 of the night.
What does the dagger of venom do again? Can you perform it?
And does that hit?
A natural 20? Yeah, it hits.
9.
9 points of damage. But then she has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Natural 19 plus 7. Excuse me.
Okay, and then so she's gonna take half of this 2d10. Or is it 4d10 since she crit?
It's a crit technically, so yeah, the dice double.
Ooh.
27 points of
27.
acid damage.
Alright, cool.
Good numbers, good numbers.
Being right in front, you're right in front of her. She's gonna use 2 legendary actions to cast Vampiric Drain on you.
I forgot to hide.
I mean, you can try to leave her. You still have movement. Do you end your turn already? Yeah? Oh, damn.
Okay. I know that's a spell. Why did it not come up on my fucking...
You don't have it.
I didn't.
I promise you she does.
Is she gonna cast a spell?
She was gonna cast Vampiric Touch on you.
What was that?
D&D Beyond's being dumb. It's taking forever. Alright, you touch a creature. Soften life force. Make a melee attack roll.
Can I have
Alright.
a reaction?
You would have a reaction, yeah. Because you haven't used your reaction yet. Technically, you would have gotten it back if you just went.
So is she gonna attack me or not?
She is attacking you. She's actively attacking you, yeah.
Am I allowed to use Hellish Rebuke?
You are allowed to use Hellish Rebuke. That's fun. You just crit on her, I just crit on you. I love that. Natural 20, so...
You might want to use different reactions.
So it's gonna double the dice to 6d6 necrotic damage.
Now that you said it, it sounds like. Now that you said it.
You rolled. You guys have rolled so many crits today. I roll 1. I roll 1. That's gonna be 24 points of necrotic damage to Arya, and she's
24?
24, and then Nirvana is gonna regain those hit points back.
Why?
That's part of the
Okay.
spell.
What?
Excuse me, I read it wrong. She regains half of those hit points, not all of them.
And what's the name of that spell?
Vampiric Touch.
Oh. Okay.
You sound
Okay.
so upset about it.
No, I don't. I just thinking about what I said earlier about when I use Hellish Rebuke. I never thought about it. I should have used another one then. Anyway,
Are you gonna use Hellish Rebuke? Or are you changing your mind?
nah.
Okay. Well, that's gonna bring us to the top of the order. It's gonna be Myr's turn. She is going to use her action to dash up towards Nirvana. And then she's gonna action surge. Take 3 swings. And she's gonna pull out this magnificent looking hammer that none of you have seen her use before. Do first attack with Dusk Crusher is a natural 20. Alright, Myr, relax. And Myr's gonna use a cruelty die. And that cruelty dice will double as well. And she's gonna use a superiority dice to do a tripping attack. So that's 2d10 plus 2d6 plus 2d12 on the crit because the superiority dice doubles as well. At least I think so. But either way, yeah. Jesus Christ, Myr. 12, 19, 28.
Do you max out that damage?
I basically did. Jesus Christ. 38, 40, 46 points of damage on the first one from Myr. Second attack is a natural 15 plus 11 for a 26, so that'll hit. It's a d10 plus another cruelty dice, and then she's going to use another superiority to make this a tripping attack to try to knock her prone. And then Nirvana would need to make a strength save. 11 plus 15 points of damage, and then Nirvana needs to make a strength save. That's a failure. She's going to use legendary resistance to resist it. And then Myr's last attack is another natural 20. Fuck, man!
That would be
Crazy.
the third natural 20 of the night, right?
The 8th.
What?
Yeah.
It's like the 8th one. It's only the third one for me, but I did 2 of them against myself. crazy. All right. 7, 21. No, I'm bad at math. That's 18. Ended up being 21 in total. Another 21 total points of damage. All right. Nirvana's looking pretty beat up. This naked clone of her is not looking too great. And she is going to attempt to use 2 legendary actions to try to teleport. Going once. Going twice.
Can anybody counterspell that, or did anybody do anything?
I don't have that. I just have super magic.
Aloy, you got something?
What is she casting?
She is attempting to teleport away.
Oh.
I'll definitely. She's within my hitting range, right?
Can she still do that even with voice on?
Oh no, I'm really far.
And
away.
that's like a spell.
It's a spell.
Okay. I guess I can. I guess I may have. I'll counterspell it. I think that's the only reaction I have that can stop this.
At what level?
Let's go for the 4th.
Okay. It is a 7th level spell, so you will need to roll for it.
Cool.
It is a d20 plus your spellcasting modifier. The DC is 17.
All right. 1 sec. D20. Oh, well, damn.
Lucky.
She doesn't. I don't think Alloy has luck.
Oh, does Alloy? Oh, you don't have lucky.
Wait,
Can I give it?
Can I still? Well, can I still rebarbs this?
I'll allow it. I will allow you to silver
If I-
barbs your own spell. Sure, why not?
I mean, all right, sure.
No, I'm down with it. Sure.
Alrighty. Let's try this again then. Oh, worse. Should I have done that? Yeah, no, it fails.
And you don't have any counterspell?
I don't have a reaction.
And my reaction's gone too, right?
Correct.
I don't have anything like that.
You watch as the naked form of Nirvana Darkmoor, the clone that you know, at least
only
you know
one.
her the only one now that you know of. You watch as she disappears into nothingness.
This dirty bitch.
Can I? Did she disappear already? Never mind.
She's gone. And the silence falls over the room once more. The chamber where you found her,
You should
her
have told her.
secret headquarters, now empty. Her plot's foiled and her cloning mechanism is now destroyed.
We're not in here. So right now.
Tired of this hell.
Is there anything you guys want to do or say? Anything you want to talk
Oh,
about?
Oh,
amongst yourselves?
well. So she.
I want to spitefully delete the rest of these fucking
Spitefully
things.
delete them. Okay. Aloy, Volgrim. Anything you would like to do?
Let's see. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna knock over a bunch of these vases.
I was muted. Are any of her like copies, bodies there?
A good bit of them, yeah. The ones that you guys have already destroyed, and then all of these tubes, all of these little chambers is a different clone that she had prepped.
Can I just search them?
Yeah.
Search them?
Yeah.
I mean, they're...
I-
Go ahead. Yeah, roll me an investigation check.
Also, I want to look at that original body.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm gonna search that.
It's... Yeah, the original body of Nirvana was inside the urn with the diamond on it. And one of the components that you need to use for the clone spell is a cubic inch of the original, of the flesh of whatever you're trying to create, of whatever you're cloning. And so over the last 800 years, you can tell this thing has been carved up and big chunks of flesh have been taken out. A lot of it had to be removed in order to make this many clones. And so it's literally just like a mummified torso at this point.
Yeah, so before I do what I'm going to do, what would you guys like to do in this urn? Because I'm about to piss in it.
You're a fool, bro.
I don't know about y'all.
But I'm about to do the same.
Okay.
Y'all,
I'll have to piss on this motherfucker right quick.
What is he doing then?
okay. So you piss in the urn. You search the bodies of the clones that are there. The one that was clothed, you find a spell book. You find a sending stone, which
I'll be grabbing that.
yeah, which is Gandalf's. And you find some components, about 500 gold. Nothing that really stands out. And around this time, you hear the sound of like air being sucked in, and you recognize the sound because it's the sound of a teleportation spell. Nirvana just left, but now somebody is teleporting to you all, which is absolutely fucking concerning, because who the fuck knows you all are here? And as you turn back to the main room, like the main entrance of where you were, you see standing there, you see a second Gandalf the Dark, along with a probably not middle-aged, but like a younger adult woman in kind of beat-up cloth and clothing, some leather, sparsely leather armor from here and there, long black hair that's kind of tied up in a bun and a ponytail, two blades on either side, or a blade on either side of her belt, and you guys would recognize, I don't think Arya would recognize her, but the rest of you would recognize her as Jamie, a former soldier for Butt Stallion, whom you all saved a couple years ago, over a year ago now, that has kind of been in indentured servitude to Gandalf for resurrecting her dead brother. Yeah, something along those lines.
Yeah, so-
I look over at the Gandalf that we know and say, huh, so I wasn't the only one who's got a body double out here.
No.
You got some explaining to do.
Finding new magic all over the world takes some time. So, it's better two bodies are better than one. But it's 11:30, and we can explain this shit tomorrow.
Yeah, we can call it there for the week.